Hey party people, today I've got some items from Tom Bihn for you. If you're not familiar with Tom Bihn, they're a great heritage American brand. They've been around for a long time. They make super high quality gear with high quality materials, and it's very stylish and unique, and they come in a variety of different patterns and colors to accessorize to your heart's content. Some of their items can be a little bit on the expensive side, so I wanted to focus this video on items of theirs that I really love that are under $30 US. I have the Ghost Whale Organizer Pouch, I have the Mystery Organizer Pouch in the small size in 2 different colors, and I also have the large travel tray. These are great little items to bring with you on your travels, especially if you're doing personal item only. They can also be useful as EDC pouches. You could use them as sunglasses pouches. You could use them as mini tech organizers. There's a whole lot of different ways that you could use these items, and I think for under $30 that they're an absolutely great value. So let's take a look at them and how I've loaded them out. First up, we have the Ghost Whale Organizer Pouch. I have it in the small size, and it's also in the Mars Red colorway, so it's kind of this deep dark red. I think it looks really nice. It retails for $17 US, and it's made from Blue Sign certified 630D ballistic nylon. So it's a really nice sustainable material. It's made from recycled materials. 630D is really high durability, very resistant to wear down and things like that. It has a little bit of weather resistance. It has a nice YKK zipper, so it's a really high quality zipper. And then the hardware on it is Duraflex, so that's the best hardware in the business. And Tom Bihn has kind of a modular ecosystem, so all of their bags have these little rings on them as well as these little attachment points. So if you wanted to attach your pouches on the inside of a backpack, of a sling, of a bag, you could do that. And it gives you a lot of modularity and versatility as far as the way you want to use these pouches. It measures in at 3.5 inches by 6.7 inches, so it's about the size of a sunglasses case. It allows you to fit a lot of different things inside. You could use this for any kind of travel kit, a medical kit, a small tech pouch, use it for sunglasses or glasses, or any kind of small things. You could even use it as a small wallet if you would like to. And it weighs just 0.9 ounces empty, so that's super lightweight. You could throw this basically anywhere. So let's see the things that I loaded this out with as kind of a mini EDC pouch. So if you open up this nice YKK zipper, I love the way this opens up in kind of a sperm whale pattern. I think that's why they call it the ghost whale, because you can see this unique shape here and how it opens. It allows you to open this widely. Inside, I have a Gerber multi-tool. This is just a regular multi-tool, but I think it's high quality. You have nice needle nose pliers, regular pliers, wire cutters. You have a really nice deep carry pocket clip. Then on the outside, you have a bunch of different tools here. So you have a nice pair of scissors that you can use, and all of these lock into place, and then you unlock them with this little button here. The button is kind of hard to press, I won't lie, so that's like the one downside to this tool, is that it hurts your fingers a little bit to use this little locking mechanism, but otherwise I really like it. So you have these scissors here, and then on the other side, you have Phillips head screwdriver, got a tiny knife blade, and then you have a flathead screwdriver with a file here. Then you also have a large size knife blade with a little sawtooth at the end. You have a scraper tool / another little flathead screwdriver. And then you have a combination bottle opener and can opener with a small flathead screwdriver on the end. So this gives you a lot of versatility. It's made from all metal. It's a great little tool to have in your toolkit. It's a nice multi-tool. Then I just have these fold-away scissors to have a dedicated pair of scissors. You pull them out and go like that. You can use them. They're nice. They're travel friendly. They're TSA approved because of the length of the blade here and because they're a little stubby on the end. And then when you're done using them, you can just open it up, slide them back together, and it's a super compact little package. Good way to cut cordage and things like that when you're on the road. Then I just have my favorite flashlight. This is the Woobin PL01 pen flashlight. It's got a nice little reverse deep carry pocket clip. You can use it as a headlamp. You can clip it to your pocket. It has this nice slim profile like a pen, and then it has a little thumb activator on the end to turn the light on and off. It has a rechargeable large battery on the inside, but you can also use AAA batteries, so it's dual fuel supporting. And it's just a really nice go-to EDC flashlight. Then I just have this little peanut lighter. This is from Countycom. It's made from all copper. It's super heavy, high quality material. It's got this little gasket here that gives it some waterproofing with the screw top. So you can screw this back on. And then you know it's protected from the elements. It holds lighter fluid, and all you have to do is flick it. You have a light, and then you can blow it out. And you have a nice little way to start fires when you're out on the road. If you needed to start some tinder, start a fire, light someone's cigarette, you have that option in a high quality metal tool here. Speaking of metal tools, I have one of my favorite pens. This is the stainless steel version of the Embassy pen from Countycom. It has the nice little knurling on the handle here that has a hexagonal kind of concentric pattern on it. It's really heavy weight, heavy duty, durable. It writes extremely well. It feels good in the hand. And it's just a really high quality pen that's super affordable. And it's really nice to throw in your kit knowing that it won't get damaged or anything like that or spill ink anywhere because it has a screw top design and it's made from all stainless steel with a nice little pocket clip here. Then the last thing I have in this kit is just a Write in the Rain notebook. I've mentioned these about a million times, but they're great little waterproof notebooks. I love their slim size. I like the fact that they're spiral bound on the top, so for someone that's left-handed, they're really useful. It's got this really nice kind of greenish paper, and if you write something down on here and it gets wet, you won't lose it. So it's nice to have a waterproof notebook, a way to take notes, journal, things like that. Great to have. And that's it as far as this pouch, and you can kind of see the way the inside looks here, and it zips up in that ghost whale pattern. You have the little clip on the end that's Duraflex, like I said, high quality. You can clip it inside their ecosystem, clip it to the outside of a bag, the inside of a bag. And I just really like the color here, but if you don't like this color, there's plenty of other colors. But for $17, this is a really high quality little pouch here that you could use for EDC and a number of different things that I already went over. Then I just have two of the Tom Bihn mystery organizer pouches in the small size. And these are great because they're made from their leftover materials. So you never know what color you're gonna get. It's always kind of a surprise. And that's really nice to see as well. They're just nice little EDC pouches. Could be a small wallet, a passport holder, things like that. This retails for $13 US. And like I said, it's made of their leftover fabrics. It's got a nice beefy YKK zipper. Functions extremely well. It has Duraflex, Nexus, and Woojin hardware, so that these little buckles and things like that you know are made from high quality manufacturers. Again, you could clip this inside of a bag, on the outside of a bag, keep it in the Tom Bihn ecosystem, or just use it any way you want to. I like this nice grid pattern on the outside. This one's kind of that like lavender lilac color. It's got this nice blue accent. It's got the nice green stitching cover on the outside, and the back is just this dark green color. Really high quality stitching. Really nice little bag here, little pouch. And then the inside has no internal organization. It's just a big open pouch. It measures in at 7.1 by 4.9 inches, and it weighs just 1 ounce, so it's super lightweight. You could easily throw this into a personal item, throw it into a sling bag, a backpack. You could even throw this into your back pocket or something if you wanted to use it as a wallet. And there's just a lot of versatility in a little pouch here. So I always like having a variety of pouches to use in different ways. And then I also have it in this red accented color with the dark gray on the front in the grid pattern. And then you have this light gray accent tab here. And then the back is this bright orange textured kind of look to it. It has that like diamond pattern on it. And I can show you everything that I've loaded this out with. I've made it into a little modular tech pouch. So I'll show you the tech that I've included inside. So if you open that nice YKK zipper, we can go over everything that's in here. First up, I've got this little tiny battery backup charger, the TAU2. This is a nice little backup charger. If you pull the top off, you have two built-in cables. You have a lightning one if you want to charge old Apple devices. And then you also have USB-C for newer type devices. I think it's about I'm pretty sure it's 5,000 milliamp hours, but correct me if I'm wrong. So it gives you a little bit of a charge. It wouldn't fully charge my phone, but it would give just enough to call an emergency Uber or something. And then you have this little QR code that you can use if you lose this, that someone can locate you. And it can fit on a keychain. It can fit in this little pouch here. So it's just a nice little emergency backup power that you can have on the go if you really need it. The only downside to this is that it has its own kind of proprietary charger. It magnetically clips onto here, and it's a little USB-C charger. So you have to bring a separate charger with you, which can be a little bit annoying. But I think overall, for the slim profile here, that this is a great little option, even with the extra power cord that you need to carry with you. Because if you're leaving your house, you may not need to bring this with you. You would just clip this to your keys or put it in a little pouch, and then you have power on the go. Then I have my Anker 100-watt GAN charger. This has a little flip down AC adapter. It's got 2 USB-C and 1 USB-A ports on it. It supports fast charging. Like I said, it's 100 watts, so you could do like a laptop, a tablet, headphones, your phone, anything like that. It's kind of heavy and bricky, but for its size, it gives you all kinds of charging capabilities. So I think this is a really great little GAN charger to keep with you. Then to go along with it, I just have this multi-ended USB-C cable. It's got USB-A on the one end, then 4 little USB-C tips, and the orange one supports fast charging. And it's just a great little cable so that you can charge multiple devices with one port. And pairing that with the Anker GAN charger gives you a lot of charging versatility. Then just in case you need an extra cable, I have this little universal cable here. It can fit on a keychain. It locks together magnetically. It has a little rubber end on it. And you have a USB-A, Lightning, and then you can pop these off. And you have 2 USB-C, so you could use it as USB-C to USB-C, USB-C to Lightning, A to Lightning, A to USB-C. It gives you a ton of different options here. And then like I said, you magnetically lock it back together. You could put it on a keychain. It's very small. And then to protect these ports here, you just put this little cap on and you're good to go. So I've used this for years now and it's always held up. So I think it's a high quality item to throw in your kit just in case you have some older tech that you need to charge or someone else has older tech that you need to charge. You have an option here and you have another extra cable with you. Then the last thing I have in here is just this little puck, and this is an Apple Watch charger. It has Lightning and USB-C, so as long as you have a Lightning cord or a USB-C cord, and I have a bunch of different ones here, you can charge your Apple Watch. It just magnetically sticks to this little puck here, and it's a very small profile, and it's a great thing to have, so you don't have to have an extra charging cable for your Apple Watch. You just have it all in one here. And that's it as far as this pouch. So again, the mystery organizer pouch in the small size, $13 from Tom Bihn. Great little EDC pouch that you can use as well. And I think this is a great option if you just need a small wallet, a small passport holder, something to hold your med kit, your EDC items. This is a great little option, high quality, and you can use it in a ton of different ways. And then the last thing I have is just this large travel tray from Tom Bihn. I have it in the acai colorway, so it's this kind of nice plum purple color. I think it looks really nice with that diamond pattern. I like the little Tom Bihn airplane logo on the front. And this is really cool because I have it in its folded down form. But if you want to go ahead and take this with you, use it as a tech pouch, use it as a DOP kit, use it as anything you want to use it for, you can kind of cinch it down with this nylon cord. You have a little cord stop here with a little pull tab. You can close that up. And then you have a neat little package. This would work really well as a DOP kit or a tech pouch or anything like that where you want to put this on like a sink or put it on your bedside table and have all of your gear at hand. It's just a really nice little package here. So then if you open that back up, pull it open, fold this down here, you can see the way it could sit on a countertop, a sink, or a bedside table. It has this nice little flexible cord on the inside here that's durable and rigid, and it allows this to stay open so that it won't close on itself, and it allows you to pack it flat because of the materials here. It's made from Bluesign certified and OECO-Tex certified 200D Halcyon nylon ripstop fabric, so it's highly durable, highly lightweight, highly flexible. You can kind of move this around. If it's empty, You could pack it really flat in your bags, so it gives you a lot of versatility with not a ton of space that it takes up. The hardware on this is Duraflex, Nexus, and Woojin, so you know that it's high quality manufacturers as far as the hardware goes, the clips and everything like that. So you can rest assured that that's going to be a nice option for you. It measures in at 4.5 by 8 inches across. It weighs just 2 ounces empty, so again, it's very lightweight. And it's got a 2.5 liter volume, so you could fit all kinds of things in here. So imagine this on your bedside at your accommodation, and we can talk about everything I fit inside. So I'm about to go to sleep for the night. I send out my last text message. I look at my last Instagram reel, throw my phone in here, and then I have everything at the ready by my bedside. I've got my phone. I've got my wallet. In this case, it's the little X-Pack alpaca wallet that has 2 different zipper pockets here. And then it also has a slot here that you could put like a multi-tool, a flashlight, or a pocket knife. And you have 2 on the other side for the same thing. So you got your wallet right by your side. You have this nice little neck gaiter here if you wanted to use this as a sweat rag, if you wanted to wipe your face in the middle of the night, or if you wanted to roll it down and use it as an eye mask. You could use it as a head cover, a neck cover. Great to have with you when you travel. Great to keep by your bedside. Then I just have this little pouch that has my knockaround sunglasses in it. These are great little cheap sunglasses. And then in the morning when you're ready to go out for the day on your beach trip or your vacation, you have your sunglasses right at hand, and they're kept neatly right at your side, at your bedside, in this little travel tray. Then I just have some Aquaphor. Use this as lip balm, use it as hand cream. It's just a nice little moisturizer to keep with you. I have my Sony WF-1000 XM5 noise-canceling earbud headphones. These are great little USB-C chargeable headphones. They have their own little case here, fit great in my ear, have great noise cancellation. I can't recommend these earbuds enough. And having them right at your bedside means if you want to listen to stuff in bed and not disturb your partner, you could throw these in, throw it back in your travel tray when you're done, and you always have your headphones right at your side. Then the last thing I have in here is just this little Matador mesh organizer pouch. It's got a YKK zipper. It has a little nylon grab handle and a little nylon pull tab and attachment point to give you some counterbalance to open this zipper easily. And then if you open it up inside, I have prescription meds as well as NSAIDs, allergy meds, stomach medication. I've got some chapstick. I have some nitrile gloves. I've got nail clippers. I have tweezers. I have all kinds of different stuff on the inside here as like a personal medical kit. So I always like to keep this by my side in a backpack, in a sling bag, in my pocket, or just put it in this travel tray and then you know it's right by your side when you leave for the day. This retails for $29 US, so it's right up by that $30 mark. But I just think for the high quality materials and the usefulness of this, I could definitely see myself using this as my little tech kit, cinching it up. But normally I'd probably use it as like a bedside little tray table here so that I can keep everything I need for my daily commute or when I'm on vacation. All of my super important items that I want to keep by my bedside, keep close to me, not lose, put in here. Plenty of space. I like that it stays open. I like that it's super packable when it's empty so that you could just slide this in any kind of personal item or bag. It's made from high quality materials. It looks attractive. You're not going to lose it. And it's got plenty of space, that 2.5 liters, to fit anything you might need to fit on your bedside. So I think that's a really, really great option for a little bedside bowl, and that's what I've used it for and will continue to use it for. So if you're interested in any of these items, I've left links in the description below so you can pick them up. I think any 3 of these items are really worth the price that they're asking for them because of the materials, the build quality, the aesthetics of them. Tom Bihn is a great company, and I intend to buy more products from them. I just picked these up recently. I thought the price was good. I bought them with my own money, and I definitely see myself getting a lot of usefulness out of all 3 of these items. You could also give them as gifts. I think they're a great little addition to anyone's kit. And if you have any other suggestions for bedside containers or EDC pouches or small pouches that you think I should check out, leave them in the comments below, and I'll be sure to do a review at a later date. If you like travel gear review videos like this, please like, comment, and subscribe because it helps the channel out a lot. Thank you as always for watching, and I will definitely see you in the next video. Take care.